Today's new moon brings with an energetic upgrade to our heart center, which will help us open ourselves up to living life from a higher viewpoint, living a more heart-centered life as well. Now, there's a lot of powerful new moon energy that is coming in that can also actually bring up a lot of old wounds, because as we're receiving this heart center upgrade, there's also old stuff that may come to the surface that makes itself known to you that requires your attention, that requires healing and releasing. Because in order to receive the upgrade, well, there are certain things that we may still need to release and heal and let go of from past experiences, past wounds, past disappointments and hurts and all of those things that kind of overshadowed the heart center. And in this video, I was going to share with you a powerful light language activation to help you with this upgrade and with making this healing and releasing easier on you, so it's not as intense, because this new moon energy really brings up a lot of old stuff that requires releasing in order to really receive that upgrade. So you may feel some sensations around your heart center, now with this new moon energy, like maybe some pulsating, some tension, some tightness or anything like that. You may also have a lot of old stuff that is coming to the surface as well, that from past experiences. And I want to invite you to don't resist that, don't reject it, but really do your work of releasing it. And like I said, in this video, I want to share with you a light language activation to assist you in the releasing, in the letting go, so you can really open yourself up to really receiving this upgrade, this heart center upgrade. Now, if you want to get all the details about today's full moon, then definitely check out the new moon forecast. The link is in the description below, so you can get all the details. Now, in this video today, I really want to share with you just the light language activation. And then at the end of the video, I also want to draw a card for you from the Power of Surrender Oracle card deck to really just give you insights into what do we need to surrender now with this new moon energy. So without further ado, let's move into this beautiful light language activation. If you can please put both feet on the ground, get centered, get grounded, get present, and simply just open yourself up to this activation. Take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart. Release anything and everything that doesn't need to be here, and it's just simply close your eyes. Prepare yourself, open yourself up, ready yourself for this heart center upgrade. You may call upon your team of guides, your higher self, your soul, if you so wish, as an or to call upon the highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, and dragon guides that can best support us now in this new moon energy upgrade activation. Please step forward and connect with us. Step forward, connect with us, and surround us with your loving light, your loving frequency, your loving presence. And we ask for your assistance and please healing our heart of any old wounds, energetic tears, any imprints, any attachments, anything that is no longer to our highest and greatest good. And please cut cords to any past lives, past experiences, karma, and even ancestral ties that are negatively impacting our heart center today. And please collapse timelines of hurt, agony, and pain throughout all time, space, reality, lifetimes, past, present, future. And please infuse our heart center with the light codes of healing and transmutation, transmuting anything that is not of the light into love, and let it dissolve into the nothingness where it came from. And please download within our heart and mind the new codexes that are now available with this new moon, upgrading our heart and mind to be in alignment with the higher frequency of love, compassion, joy, and happiness. And please activate these codexes to activate us at the deepest level so we may embody a heart-centered, compassionate, loving way of being. And so it is. Kinuk ustirelach nara laktai wa arre nara alle rukurach nara alera alle ukrinae kurasta nal erwa wakite aketu rach nara alle erwakite eluru ka ayena larastu rukrach nara alerwa nal ar erwakite elurura ar erwa nar astere el ar wakite nakte el ur astere nal al elur nala ale elura are ira ikutu ura anakata anne nu stere el ara a ituru ura kata anakata ea Nastara ala ara ahiku rane kutu ura nara alere ele ketena kutu urana ara ahiku rukta ana nal al elura a iwa keten ara alera ahiku urachta. Beloved being, you may now wish to tune into your heart center and allow yourself to become aware of any pain, any agony, any discomfort, any disappointments, anything that is causing you negative experience. Allow yourself to become aware of this and allow yourself to acknowledge it, but then allow yourself to release it, taking from it what is important for you to know, but releasing the emotional charge, releasing the negative experience, the negative energy around it, just letting it dissolve into nothingness where they came from. Kerare wai tura nakatena ara alera ahiku urachta nast erwa elura ainara ala a ewuta nara alewa nere elara aikara kata aiku ura nast erwa kate ela ara ahiku rane kate elane nala ale elura anna ara aiku rakata aiku ura nast ere el ara ahika ikuna ate e nala al elwara erwa kate enakate elukata anakate enakate ikete unakata anakata nakate ukata aiku ura kata anakate enakate enukutu. Allow yourself to dig deep and allow yourself to just let it go, release it. It's no longer serving you. Open yourself up to releasing it, to letting it go. Ki kukuta anakate ka kuuta khane kutu ura nar ala elora anakate elakate enakate kutunakata anakate enukutukata anakate nakate enukutukut unakate enakate et uta ar e ura nere el ara a ituru ura anakate una ate eta ahe. Now we also wish to remove any negative thought patterns from your mind, any negative imprints within your mind. We now wish to extract all of that out of your mental mind that is not serving you, that is disconnecting you from your heart center. Open yourself up to receiving this release, this energetic upgrade as you let go and transmute any of those lower level thought forms that are no longer serving you on this path moving forward. Open yourself up to receiving this upgrade right now. Kira kate ukata ketut kate nekate elekate kutur kata anekate nukuta ain kutura kata enekate kate nukutu kata kate enekutu kata anekate enekate kate kutu kata kata enekate kate kutu kata kate kutu kata kate kuta nakare kate kutu kata kate kate kutu kata kate enekate kate kutu kata anekate enekate unakata ala elwara kate enakate kate ura re ura ar erwa kate enahi. Now we also wish to cleanse and clear your energy field of any of those imprints that are left behind from this release. Allow yourself to just release it and let it dissolve into nothingness where it came from. Nakate enukuta ai ko urakate ko tutara ate enuakate enukuta ai ko nara ala ara ari kadai ko unakate enukata anekate ura stera lura astere ela ara ari irwakate enakate akate ushte at erwachtere elwachte ena nara astera al erwachtere iwakte ena nere elora ate. Now we wish to infuse you with this heart center upgrade, these codexes that are now available to you to upgrade your heart center, your high heart, your soul heart, and even your mind and your consciousness. Open yourself up, tune into this new moon energy, and simply open yourself up and allow yourself to soak in these higher frequencies, these light codes, these ascension codes that are now coming in available to you. Open yourself up as we now assist you in downloading these codexes within your being. Kera lera alewa inna esturukta inara ala nur anara a in ara a nur an ere el ara a ikura achana ara achin ara hatere nu stera ela nu stera el ale kete en nar ar erwakte nar erwa. Soak them in, soak in these light codes. They are available to now. So soak them in. Fill your entire being with these codexes, these light codes. Ura astere el ara aina kata aiku ura ara irwakate inakate elayuta nara astere ela aha. Now that you received this upgrade, now we wish to activate these codexes within your being. Kenara alerwa nere ela kate katai ku urana raha tere ela nastere ela ara aituru ukata anekte nuku ka an et ur at ahina aha. You may place your hands over your heart center, focusing within your heart center and sending energy to your heart center, assisting with this activation. Kena katai ku ura nera alera ale irwakate ira ai nara ara irwakate enekite enokata anekite enekite 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 ukata anakata nakate etura na at irwakate enakate elakata anekite ura kata anakate enokata anekite enekite nukai ku stira al irwa nera al irwakate enakate elakate ukara kate enekite ekate utara aha. Now ground this energy into the here and now. Ground it in. Ground yourself back into the present, into the here and now. Kuralach nach ni kurach. Nacht wachtera achne etu. Nast era al irwa at era a. Nukur anakata a iwakte enikte elwa a. Nastere elwa. Nastere elwa a. Nastere elwakte eaki unai kurukta ahata aha. This transmission is now complete. You have received this heart center upgrade, and we assisted you in the releasing of any emotional turmoil that this new moon energy, this heart center upgrade may have caused you. You may go about your day now knowing that you received this upgrade. Yes, it will still continue for some time. Give it a few days for this upgrade to complete. More things may come to the surface that require your attention, that require healing and releasing. Here you may simply just acknowledge what is coming to the surface, but then allow yourself to just let it go. Release it, release the pain, release the agony, release the discomfort, release the negative charge. Simply release it. Make the mental choice, the conscious choice, that it no longer is part of you. We have assisted you in the releasing. Whatever now comes to the surface, now moving forward over these next couple of days, is due to this activation. It does not require your investigation, whatever you uncover. It simply requires your acknowledgement, like, okay, it is there, and I choose to let it go. It can be as simple as that. It is a choice, as it is also a choice to investigate further, to hold on to it, to keep burying it back down. That too is a choice. But we wish to invite you to find the strength within you to acknowledge what comes to the surface, but then to choose to let it go. It no longer serves you. It's only weighing you down, and we have assisted in this release. So now whatever comes to the surface simply just needs your conscious choice, your conscious decision to let it go, to release it. Blessed be, beloved. Blessed be. Now you may take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love, and let it all settle. Let it all settle for a moment. And when you're ready, you may come back into the here now, open up your eyes again, and join me for the rest of the video. It was quite a beautiful, heartwarming activation. I could feel my heart center kind of expanding and then contracting. So there was a lot of energy going on around my heart center. So I really hope you enjoyed this activation. Feel free to leave me a comment below. Let me know. What was your experience throughout this activation? Did you feel or see something? I would love to know. Leave me a comment below. And while you're at it, if you enjoyed this video so far, do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, as I do release a lot of those light language activations. If you enjoy those, definitely subscribe so you can get notified whenever I release new videos. And now what you can do to make the most out of this activation is, as the guides shared, it's going to take a couple of days for this activation to really be complete. And especially because the new moon energy it's not just today, it's actually, it started a couple of days before and it's still going to continue. It's starting to ebb down now a few days after the new moon, but there's still potent energy on or around the new moon. So now give it a couple of days to really ease into this energy. Let this activation, do its thing. But then pay attention to how do you feel. Maybe you're starting to notice that you're actually looking at things from a higher perspective. You may be more coming from the heart than previously. Maybe you're also more compassionate towards yourself and others. So just kind of pay attention to how you are shifting now moving forward. And here also, like the guides shared, more stuff may come to the surface, and then just become aware of it, but then make that mental decision, that mental choice, that conscious choice to let it go, to release it. Now, I also want to invite you to check out another light language activation. It's in the description below, about healing wounds of abandonment, rejection, not feeling wanted, and those type of things. It's in the description below, so that can also help you to heal your heart a little bit more of any of those disappointments, those painful experiences that you may have had, throughout your life, that most likely you've had, because we all have gotten our heart broken. We all have, felt somewhat abandoned and rejected in our life, or not wanted, not loved, and things like that. So that activation can assist you then even further to really clear and cleanse your heart a little bit more. So if you would like to check that out, the link is in the description below. Now, the last thing I would like to do is I would like to draw a card from the Power of Surrender Oracle card deck, just to see what do we need to surrender now with this new moon energy. So if you don't mind, tune in with me and just open yourself up to receiving the guidance of what do we need to surrender now with this new moon energy. Here you go. Okay, so the card that I pulled is Surrender Your Fear of Intimacy. And I truly believe that this really is so fitting for this month, and now with this whole heart opening energy, this whole heart clearing and healing energy, is to really surrender your fear of intimacy. And intimacy can mean many things. You can be sexual with someone, you can be intimate with someone, but still hold back emotionally and shut down. So you're not really letting them in. And here, this is the invitation. It's really, when we're talking about really that heart opening, that heart center upgrade, it's all about that being compassionate towards yourself, towards others. And that also can mean, really opening yourself up to be vulnerable as well. Because when we're talking about intimacy, it's not just about the actual act of being intimate with someone, but being intimate in a way of really coming from the heart, really making that heart-to-heart connection. Maybe even letting our guard down, opening ourselves up to truly loving another person, being loved, receiving as well, and things like that. And also, healing your heart of any of those old wounds, because let's face it, we all have gotten our heart broken once or twice, or maybe many times in our life, right? We all have had those experiences of, abandonment, rejection, and not feeling wanted and things like that, which all can cause us to really shut down emotionally or hold back emotionally, not really allowing ourselves to really connect more deeply. And I truly believe now, moving forward with this energy that we're now really embodying with the age of Aquarius, it's really more about living a heart-centered life. Well, that also means is to really let our guard down sometimes, really creating that deep connection with another soul. And that's why I felt guided to create also that video about the, releasing abandonment and those ones. And of course, also someone actually in the community asked for that as well. But I really felt that this was so fitting, especially for February, because February is also Valentine's Day. And there's a lot of that going on, that romance going on in February. But now with this card, it's really to surrender your fear of intimacy. And let me just read whatever is on the card below. You're ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stopped you from opening your heart. So this is so beautiful. So here, like I said, listen to that light language activation around healing any wounds of abandonment and rejection and whatnot. That can truly help you with that. But then moving forward, allow yourself to be more open. Allow yourself to really tune into more to your heart and see, where are you holding back? Where are you, shutting down emotionally? Where are you not allowing yourself to really create that intimate, that heart-to-heart connection with another soul? And here, this doesn't necessarily mean love partnership, but this can also be just a relationship, a friendship, a connection with another soul. That too can create somewhat of an intimate relationship, right? If you have a best friend, or if you would like to have a best friend, that also requires a sense of intimacy. And intimacy doesn't necessarily mean the sexual part or whatnot, the sexual act, but just the intimate connection, really having a deep heart-to-heart connection. I truly feel, and I talked about in the 2024 forecast about creating community. Well, in order to create community and connecting with other people, we do kind of have to be intimate in a way to have that connection with them. So allow yourself to maybe sit with that a little bit. Sit with that a little bit about, where are you maybe afraid of being intimate or being in that deep love relationship or that deep heart-to-heart connection with another being or with many different people. Like I said, it doesn't have to be the romantic kind of relationship. But this is not what is at offer is. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Let it go. Hand it over to the new moon. But here you go, you have this beautiful light language activation for the new moon. You got some guidance around what to surrender. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for allowing me to bring this to you. And also be sure to check out this video here is about really healing your heart a little bit more of any abandonment wounds or things like that. I think it's going to definitely be beneficial for you. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.